Happy Friday, everyone. Morning, everyone. Right, so we're going to talk about Radioshack, which is a household name. That's gone live, guys, and staking, which is absolutely fantastic. I've dollar cost averaged in at the moment because, you know, it could actually go down a bit in price because 1 billion tokens. We're going to do a bit on Luxy. Luxy's got a little dark mode going as well, and I'll show you. I think I've got an Axion NFT there and stuff like that. And then we'll talk a bit on Axion itself. Just a little bit on yesterday's video, which was fun as well. So Radioshack, first and foremost, what is Radioshack? It's a household name, and it's been in the news. Like, Radioshack is to rebrand as a cryptocurrency exchange platform. You know, this has been going on for quite some time. And the reason why I'm talking about Radioshack is because, don't quote me on this, I believe that they were in talks with Axion, but basically Radioshack decided to just go out there and launch themselves. I think it was going to be an Axion launchpad, but Radioshack decided just to go and do it themselves. So, which is fine. So you can come over to it, all the news and everything else. You can see a store there. So it's a household brand, first of all. Now the Radioshack itself, I've already done a search, so I can keep the video a bit short. So you can click on any of these drop down menus, search for what you want to search for, and then it pops up here. So it's a bit like Amazon in that respect. And also Radioshack lists other websites, so like you've got Linen and Things, Pierre One, Dress Barn. So we click on Linen and Things, takes you to another website, and obviously this is all to do with linen and things. So fantastic. Now the beauty of this, with Radioshack, is at the moment I'm doing I've just jumped into this and I'm doing staking. As I said, I've dollar cost averaged in, so I'll show you a screenshot. So what you have to do is, I bought Radioshack with USDC on the Polygon network. So as you can see, I've got 4,700. It's single staking, which, you know, is good because it's not LP, you're not providing liquidity, so impermanent loss and stuff like that. And at the current annualized reward rate is 114%. So that is pretty good. Obviously that's going to go down over time the more and more people that hear about this, especially you guys that might jump in after seeing this video. So hopefully take your time, because I want to read them reports before too many people jump in. So Radioshack itself is it's got its decks up, as you can see. It's a bit like Sushi Swap. So you can either buy a radio or you could buy a shack. Now I'm not going to go deep dive into this today because it's only just launched. But basically, so you select USDC, select radio, connect your wallet. Now, if you're going to use USDC, there will be a one-time, to authorize USDC, as you do with any user interface, and then you have a couple of transactions, which is pennies, pennies to the dollar. Always do edit on the settings on MetaMask and select it as fast. You're talking pennies, guys, and that does prevent it from failing, right? So I thought I'd bring Radioshack to your attention. As I said, it quite possibly could have been thingy. So at the moment, it says current annualized reward rate 214% here. So it could be the more that you stake, the higher that is. So mine is, as I said, what is mine? 114. So you just have to check that bit out yourselves. Price at the moment, Radioshack 3.7 cents. 1.3 billion tokens max. Now, if we, as I said, I've DCA'd into this because if this goes down to say 2 cents, I'll buy another few $100s. If it goes down to 1 cent, I'll buy another few $100s. If, however, this 10-20x's from here, then I'm already in the project. So in other words, if you've got $1,000, I wouldn't suggest putting a whole $1,000 in at the moment. Put a few $100s. Not financial advice. Obviously, you've got to do your own research and stuff, guys. And as you can see, off to a bit of a rocky start, a pump, across, a dump, settling down a bit. So all-time low was an hour ago. So as you can see, it's relatively new where they've come out. So give Radioshack a look at, or look into, should I say. Now, one more thing I want to show you on here, first of all. So token refer. So if you've got a project that you want to refer, as long as you know the team members, you can click on token refer. You can get up to $5,000 in token referral. So name, email, phone number, etc. you must know someone on the team. Yeah. Now, you know, us that are in Axion, you might be thinking Axion, got to have, you know, does it have more than 10,000 daily volume? Axion has had 80, 90,000, even more than that daily volume. At the moment, current market conditions, obviously, everything is up and down at the moment, so you just got to see what's what with that. And also for if you've got your own project, yeah, and you want to list your token, yeah, so if you're the owner of a project, yeah, so we're offering a reward of up to 5,000, free liquidity and free marketing to our social media and influencers if your token gets listed on Radioshack's swap. Yeah, so this might be another interesting one for us to look at. Yeah, whether you guys from Luxy or Axion, because they are on the Polygon network as well. Yeah. So right, I think we'll do one more thing on this on Radioshack. So where is it? So the documentation. Now, I'm not a mathematician or anything, guys. I have read through this. I don't understand it, and I'm being honest. Yeah. Let me scroll down. Where is it? I wanted to see. Right. Tokenomics overview. That's what I want to look at. Right. So as you can see, look, protocol owned defensive lockbox. You know, all these the sayings, and there they are there. But look, one of the major differences between Radioshack swaps tokenomics versus other swaps is that in the Starfish topology, which I have no idea what that means, 50% of the total value locked of the entire protocol is radio paired with other tokens in various limbs of the Starfish. So I don't understand this. So you guys that are more intelligent than me would understand this. But I would suggest scrolling through this. Look, you've got initial supply breakdown. Yeah, and it gives you all percentages and, you know, the team and whatever and all the rest of it. Yeah, so do your research first before dipping your toes in it. You know, there is burning mechanisms and buybacks, and there's a lot to sort of research first. All right. So now moving on to Luxy. Right, Luxy. Right, Marketplace. So I have already got myself up there. Yeah, right. So with Luxy, we can go dark mode. Oh, look at that. Yeah, love it. Right. So, you can go to explore tools. Yeah, so I can edit my profile, my collections. Now, if you've got an Axion Genesis NFT, don't go to my collections because it doesn't show up. Which I thought it would have, but it doesn't. Yeah, so what you do is on your profile itself, yeah, you'll click here and click on my page, and then you will see, as you can see, and I've got a couple of these because I've obviously got a couple of wallets, but now you see, look, Luxy Events Collection, yeah, Luxy Axion at $100. I'm not selling it anyway, love it. It's nice. So if you was part of the Axion launch with Luxy, you should have one of these sitting in your wallet. So I would suggest going and checking it out. Right, what was the other thing I wanted to show you? Right, let's go back to my page. And categories, collections, price by now. No, I think it was on Explore. Right, so I'm still getting used to this, guys, because I've been so super busy. I've not really, if I'm really honest, I've not deep dived into all of this, yeah. And I'm not what I call really good with NFTs. I'm being honest, yeah. I'm more of you know, staking and stuff like that. So my collections, create collections, explore more. I think it's got to be on Explore, because basically I did try and buy collections. It's got to be this. No, it's not. See, where am I going? Right. So someone like me. Oh, here we go. That's what I wanted. Right. So minted activities. Yeah. So you'd go to activity, and then you'll see offers. Right. Yeah. So on my offers bit, you can see I offered 6 Luxy for a banger. Banger. Right, banger NFT. Yeah. So one of these. Now, I think I made a mistake because I done this. I clicked offer. I put in like I want 1 banger, and then I put in 6 Matic or Polygon, yeah, whatever it was, and I think I left it at 30 days. Yeah, so if you want basically a buy it more or less straight away, I think you like select 1 day. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so maybe I've got to ask that question to the team, so to speak. Yeah, so you can see, look, sale. That's an offer. Oh, so this one's sold. Right, okay. So you guys might know this better than me. Now, I think this is fantastic. Yeah, I think Luxy has done a really good job. It does run smooth and everything. As I said, I've got to learn this a bit more. I think this is definitely more ease of use than OpenSea. Yeah, and this is, you know, take it from someone that, you know, don't really understand these marketplaces, and I'm being honest. Yeah, yeah. So that is that. So as and when you know, Luxy is obviously going to go on to Syscoin, so we just have to wait for that. And obviously they've got other stuff that they're doing behind the scenes. We have to wait for all them bits and bobs. Obviously, if you're new to Luxy, there is a pool. Yeah, you can you know, go into a liquidity pool, you know, farming or single stake Luxy as well, which, you know, I'm doing on a couple of accounts as well at the moment. Right, a little bit on Axion. So anyone that is new to Axion, watch, you know, my previous videos. There's Axion Token, Axion Official. I'm hoping today is the Axion Friday show, because I look forward to it, and I'm not having a beer today because I'm out tomorrow. So first time ever on a Friday that I ain't gonna have a beer. But yeah, with Axion, yeah, certificate of deposit, you get a nice drip of wrapped Bitcoin, which you can withdraw at any time. Yeah, and where they've implemented a sell tax on Axion now, so basically anyone that's selling on Sushi Swap, there's 10%, and 5% of that goes back into the anyone that's staking. Yeah, and you get a little bit of that, and you can withdraw that at any time. Yeah, and then obviously you are getting interest, and then when your stakes end, you claim your interest as well as everything else. As you can see, like $3 interest there, $2 there, 7 cents on this one. Yeah, now obviously I've got a couple of other accounts. I've got one with, I think, 12-13 laddered stakes. I've got a couple ending over the coming weeks, and give you an example. Now, this ain't one of my stakes, but just a rough example for you guys. Yeah, if you had, say, 300 million Axion stake for 1 year at the current price, that's meaning Axion not going up or down, your interest is about $800 just in Axion alone. That's without your wrapped Bitcoin. All right, just to give you a bit of an example on that. Rough, you know, a rough idea there. Yeah, but that is roughly what it works out. Yeah, which is absolutely, to me, mind-blowingly cheap. You know, right. Anyone that didn't see yesterday's video, I'd like to thank Adarina again for doing the live face reveal with me. Had some really fantastic comments. Robert. Now I'm going to do it while I'm doing his actual video. Look. So let me go about. I bet it's there now. No, it's not. See, look. So I've clicked on you about, Robert. It's still not there, matey. So I've got 1 million Axion waiting for you. Yeah, but I need you to put that in here, because, you know, anyone can direct message me, make out they're you, and obviously I want to make sure that you're the one that actually gets it, mate. Yep. So yeah, just comment again below on this video, and yeah, and tell me when you've done it. That is it. Yeah, right, and then independent 4 hours. I think that is it, guys. Anyway, thanks for all the lovely comments. Yeah, and it was fun. I will be doing some more giveaways over the coming weeks. Yeah, I'll think up some other crazy wacky ideas. Maybe I'll do some like drawings or something and get you to guess. I mean, come on, sugar glider, you know, I thought that was pretty good, the drawing that I've done. Anyway, as always, have a good Friday, and as always, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.